Dear students, welcome to this session. In today's session, we are going to see how to classify the PDE of order 2. The most general form of the linear partial differential equation of second order with two independent variables. We are dealing x and y is of this form, where this a, b, c, f and g are functions of x and y only. Sometime, like if you see a equal to 4x square, you get. Sometime we get a equal to 4. That means x power 0 and y power 0. So either we get functions of x and y, or we may get constants. And this a to g cannot have the derivative of the independent variables x and y. Now, to classify the PDE, our concern is going to be on A, B and C, and we don't want to worry about this x, y and first order partial derivatives. So I am going to consider the function like this. A, B and C are my concern. And also for simplicity I am going to consider dou u by dou x means ux, dou u by dou y means uy. Similarly, dou square u by dou x square is u double x, and dou square u by dou y square is u double y. It is easy and convenient for me to solve the problem. Okay, let us go into the concepts and the problems. So the above equations are said to be elliptic. We found the coefficients a, b, c when b square minus 4ac is less than 0, and it is parabolic if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, and hyperbolic if it is greater than 0. Let us go into the problems. What type of PDE is 1D wave equation? Either they can give the partial differential equation directly, or they can ask you a theoretical question like this. We know that the 1D wave equation is y double t is equal to a square y double x. Now, rewriting this equation, we get like this. Even we can write like a square y double x minus y double t equal to 0. That is also correct. Now we have the form a u double x, b u x y, c u double y, then their functions is equal to 0. Here instead of u double x, I am considering y double t, and then instead of u double y, I am considering y double x. Even if you consider this equation, that is also will give the same answer. Let us see. So a equal to 1, b is 0 and c equal to minus a square. So once you calculate b square minus 4ac, will be getting 4 into 1 into minus a square. So finally we'll be getting 4a square. So 4 is also positive, and a square is going to be always positive whether a is negative or positive. Therefore 4a square is always greater than 0. Then we declare that 1D wave equation is hyperbolic type PDE. Next example, what type of PDE is 1D heat equation? So we know that 1D heat equation is ut is equal to alpha square u double x. Now either I can write like ut equal to alpha square u double x, or alpha square u double x minus ut equal to 0. In both the cases I am going to get the same answer. Let us see. Here a equal to minus alpha square, b is 0, c is 0. Suppose if you are writing the problem like this, in this case a equal to alpha square, b equal to 0, c is equal to 0. When you calculate b square minus 4ac, 0 minus 4 minus alpha square into 0. Similarly, here also b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 minus 4 into alpha square into 0. In both the cases, I am going to get 0 as my answer. So I can take either in this way or in this way. Therefore, the 1D heat equation is parabolic type. Next, they can give a direct problem like this. So I will write in a simplified way: alpha square u double x u double y is equal to ut. Now I will simplify this and bring like this. So my capital A is alpha square, capital B 0, C is also alpha square. Now calculating b square minus 4ac, will be getting 0 minus 4 into alpha square into alpha square. So my final answer is alpha power 4. Alpha power 4 is always positive, but we have minus 4. So minus 4 into alpha power 4 is always less than 0. This problem is elliptic type. Next problem, what is the PDE for Laplace equation? We know Very well. Laplace equation is u double x plus u double y equal to 0. Here a is 1, c is 1 and b is 0. So b square minus 4ac, I'll be directly getting minus 4, that is less than 0. So I will declare this as elliptic. Let us see the next problem. Poisson equation u double x plus u double y is equal to f of x comma y. And don't get panic, you can remember these equations very easily. Most probably they will give the partial differential equation and tell you to classify. If they give the theoretical things, you should have to remember. Now, the same situation, a equal to 1, b equal to 0 and c equal to 1, and Poisson equation is also elliptic type. And let us see some good problem. So this is a direct problem where I can write a equal to y square, b equal to 0, c equal to 1, and all the remaining terms are dummy, we don't need it. Now when we found b square minus 4ac, we'll be getting 0 minus 4y square. So minus 4y square. So we have two chances. Since x and y are the independent variables, we have to give the justification for the different values of y. If y is either positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Y square is going to be positive. So if y equal to 0, then I will say this b square minus 4ac equal to 0. It is parabolic. If y not equal to 0, whatever you put negative or positive value, minus 4y square is always negative. So if y not equal to 0, in both the cases, it is going to be elliptic. Hope you understand. You have to justify when the variable gets positive value or negative value or 0, or simply if either x or y there in the answer, you have to mention what happens when it is greater than 0, less than 0 and equal to 0. Now let us write a is equal to x, b equal to 0, c equal to minus 1. In this case, b square minus 4ac is going to be 0 minus 4 into x into minus 1. That is my 4x. So now we have to discuss three cases. What happened when x equal to 0, x greater than 0 and x less than 0. So if x equal to 0, we say it as parabolic type. If x less than 0, then b square minus 4ac also less than 0. So it is elliptic type. When x greater than 0, we see b square minus 4ac also greater than 0. So we say it as an hyperbolic type. Suppose in your exams, if you get a problem like this, 4xy, then you have to discuss both x and y. What you have to say, if x or y or both xy is 0, then it is parabolic. If x greater than 0, y greater than 0, then it is hyperbolic. If x less than 0 and y greater than 0, or vice versa, if x greater than 0 and y less than 0, you are going to get 4xy is negative, then we have to say it is elliptic. So we have to write the justification according to the solution. If it is constant, we will be getting a single answer. If it is a variable, we have to classify or we have to give the justification for each value of x or y. Hope you understand. Thank you. Subscribe our channel, share to your friends, let everyone get benefited. See you in the next video, friends.